Hey guys, today we're making my all-time favorite cookie, the Biscoff cookie. It is a Belgian spice cookie that's made during the holidays, so what better time to give it a try than now. I looked through lots of recipes, and the one that I found that I think is probably going to give the best result is by America's Test Kitchen. This recipe though does call for an egg. In place of that egg, I'm going to use the Just Egg egg replacer. To start the recipe, you'll use 1.5 cups of flour. Then you'll add your spices, 5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cardamom, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. We'll add 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Let's go ahead and mix those up well. You'll add your Turbinado sugar into the food processor. And process for about 30 seconds. Then you'll add 8 tablespoons of cold butter that's been cubed. And you just process this until it comes together. And you add your egg. And process for about 10 seconds. Flour or dry ingredients. Okay, so for the next step, you need to roll out the cookie dough onto a prepared piece of parchment paper. The parchment paper you need to prepare by drawing yourself a little grid. You make a 10 by 12 inch rectangle and then divide your paper up with 3 inches along the long side and then 1.25 inches along the shorter side, so that you wind up with some guide. This will help you keep your cookies nice and even and precise looking. You'll take your paper and place your dough in the center of it. I'm going to turn my grid around so that the pencil marks are not going to be touching any of the cookie batter. So you put it between 2 pieces. And kind of smash it down. And then you can use a rolling pin to kind of help encourage it to fit the form. You roll it out to about 3/8 of an inch thick, so it's going to be kind of thin. You can kind of smush it too, and just kind of push it along. gonna take some maneuvering. One of the reasons that these cookies are special to me is that they remind me of a good friend of mine. She's from Belgium. I actually got to go to Belgium and visit. Boy, you want to talk about a beautiful country. And the people are just friendly and warm. And I can't even tell you how special that trip was. So I'm taking my pastry cutter right now, and you can see like these little rounded off the edges here. I'm gonna pick those off and I'm gonna kind of paste them around to help fill in the places that aren't quite rectangular. You want this to be as precise as you can to make really pretty cookies. All right, let's see, just keep on rolling. One of the really cool things that I saw when I was in Belgium are these really giant cows. They look like if cows took steroids. You know how bodybuilders get really bulked up and muscled? That's what these cows are like. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So it's taken the shape of my rectangle that I had drawn out. I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet and put it in the refrigerator for an hour and a half. Okay, so I brought my pan out of the refrigerator. We're gonna cut them into little rectangles. I have a pie cutter here that's got a fluted edge. That's gonna give the cookies a really pretty look. If you don't have this, just a regular pie cutter will do. Even a pizza cutter can help with cutting them nice and straight. So I'm gonna use the guides that I made on the paper earlier. Okay, so if your dough gets kind of soft, you can just stick it in the freezer for a minute or two, and that should make it a little easier to cut. So now I'm going to place them on a baking sheet with parchment paper. They say to use a baking sheet with no sides to help with the airflow. So they're going to go in the 300-degree oven for 30 minutes. Halfway through, I'm going to rotate the trays. I'll switch them around and turn them around as well so that they get even cooking on both trays. Oh my gosh, guys, if you could smell my house right now. The whole house smells like spices. It's just delicious. So you need to let them cool on a rack for 20 minutes, and they should be cool enough to taste one. Guys, these cookies turned out pretty well. They smell incredible as they're baking. My house smells just like the holidays. Did you know that Biscoff is short for biscuit and coffee? Also, they're known as airplane cookies. Yeah, I'm a former flight attendant. Kind of reminds me of my flying days. Give these cookies a try and let me know how they turn out for you. Guys, today we're gonna make, hey guys, today, Hey guys, somebody help me out. Hey guys, the dog's barking. Hey guys, today we're making my all-time favorite cookie that is made around the holiday.